Hi, welcome to Don't Quote Us. Today we're going to be doing unbagging here. And the reason I'm doing unbagging is I just went to a library and I got this huge bag for $5. All this stuff in here was $5. I didn't know this was going on. I got my hair cut. You see this? I got my hair cut. And I'm driving back to return some DVDs I had checked out. And this sale's going on. I go inside and $5. This big bag here. A lot of stuff. And this is my son Leo. And I'm Jeremy. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay. And we're here. He's going to watch me unbag all this stuff. So we're going to move this off to the side. All right. And the first one we got is Get Carter. It's with Sylvester Stallone. What do you think? Black and white?
Black and white.
This is an old snapper style
Blue
case.
and white.
Blue and white. This is an old snapper style. Look at this. This is like cardboard.
Well, that is really black.
That is really black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black white.
So, Get Carter from with Sylvester Stallone. Never seen it, but it's got Michael Caine in it and Rachel Lee Cook. And I remember when Rachel Lee Cook was the biggest thing. When I think it was She's All That. That was a movie back in the '90s. Or This Kiss song. Grey's Anatomy season 1. What do you think?
Ooh.
Grey's.
That DVD is black too.
Yeah, a lot of the cases are black because then they put white text on it to make it easy to read.
And look at this.
What?
The place is only.
Oh, that's the UPC symbol. But this is the whole season 1, and I've got this for Alex because she likes it.
Yeah.
She likes this show a lot, so I figured I'd pick this up for her. Really cool. Nice little present, right?
I'm going to talk about
What?
the movies too.
Yeah. Okay. This is called Crank. He's got a gun, and it looks like the world is exploding behind him. This one's very shiny, isn't it? It's with Jason Statham and Amy Smart, and it's basically, as it says on the cover, an adrenaline-fueled thrill ride. What do you think of that? An adrenaline-filled
That's funny.
thrill ride. That's good? That's funny?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And we got
not 100 movies.
not 100, but we got a lot. We got Closer. Look at this. Closer? There's a girl with pink hair on the back. That's Natalie Portman. Never seen this movie, but I've heard good things about it. Julia Roberts, Jude Law, and Natalie Portman, Clive Owen. What do you think? They look. It's all. Why are they so close to you? They're closer.
Hey,
Closer.
I see these three are 3 plus 1 equals 4.
Yeah.
That's my favorite number.
Oh, that's your favorite number right now?
Yeah.
I thought it was 8.
I
Anyway.
changed it.
Anyway, Eber Roper gave us 2 thumbs way up, so should be good. Let's keep going here. We got Capote with Philip Seymour Hoffman. Philip Seymour Hoffman, what do you think of him? Again, black and white cover, huh?
Glasses, and bow tie.
He's got glasses and a bow tie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. This won a lot of
And he
awards.
is really black.
He is really black and white?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. So we got Time Machine. Now, a lot of people don't like the Time Machine, at least people I've talked to, but I like this movie. You know why? Because he travels in time. He goes like forward and backwards with this machine. And it's just a really cool take on it. I mean, it's an old story, but it's great. The effects in it are great. Great. You know, hate me if you want to, but if you like this movie, give a thumbs up because I like this movie. Thumbs up. All right, what do we got here? Oh, HBO comedy special, Louis Black.
HBOE.
Black on Broadway.
That is HBOE funny.
Black on Broadway starring Louis Black. And this should be pretty good. It's Louis Black being Louis Black. How can you go wrong with that? Great comedian. All right, one for Leo actually. The Land Before Time, Journey to Big Water. Look at that. They're trying to find the big water. So it's one of the Land Before Time series. Is that cool? Mm-hmm. It's another one with the same group. Look at that. Same group of guys as the other Land Before Times. Hour and 15 minutes long. You know? This is a long series. There's like what, 80 of these movies? I don't know. There's a lot of them. Next one. We have Crash. I heard a lot about this film when it came out. Never seen it. This is my best chance to see it. So You know, I think this won Best Picture or something like that one of the years. But yeah, Crash. I didn't know Brendan Fraser was in that. Then we got a bunch of CDs here. Let's bring the CDs
We have
out.
9 up here. We have 9 on this.
Okay.
Oh, CDs? Okay.
Yeah, some CDs.
Give
So
it to
these
me.
are.
Can you give it to
Well,
me?
I'll hand them over to you, and then you can check them out. So this is an Escaflowne soundtrack one right here. It's original
say the color
soundtrack.
of it.
Original soundtrack 3. No, you can say the color. Original soundtrack 3.
And it is pink.
Yep. And we got a Dragon Ball Z one. It's the Dragon Ball Best Collection.
And how about we saw DVDs from movies?
Yeah, you can put them in a separate pile. Here you go. This is Dragon Ball Z.
And it is green.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite colors. Yeah.
Kazumi Watanabe. It's just, so I think, Japanese composer. I figured, why not? 1985 actually. Wow.
And this one looks white.
I'm just going to go a little faster here, so keep going. Dragon Ball Z 18 and a half special. Another soundtrack.
And it is looking pinkish red here.
A Fushigi Yugi one. Another Fushigi Yugi.
It looks like white is this one.
Koreshi Kanojo
And white.
no Jijo, which is Kari Kano. It's His and Her Circumstances, and it's 2 soundtracks for that.
And this movie player disc is orange.
Orange, yep. And then we have a Flame of Recca soundtrack.
And it is white.
I think this is Yu Yu Hakusho soundtrack of some type. I'm not sure what.
And it looks like black on this in the front and no black here. So it's cornered. That's why I say white from the black. And
A lot of colors on the front, huh? This is
a
supposed
bit
to
of
be...
rainbow on the front.
Look at this one, Leo. This is supposed to be horror hits. Supposed to have Monster Mash, Do the Mash, Do the Monster Mash, and stuff on here like I Put a Spell on You, Voodoo Woman, Twilight Zone TV theme. I open it up when I get it home, and what do I got? Halloween sound effects. It's an orange disc. Halloween sound effects. That's not the horror hits. Ugh.
And it looks like this one gets...
Purple and black. Yeah. Well, we gotta keep going here. We got an outrageous comedy 4-pack here. This was actually sealed. I unsealed it when I got it to the car. But Saving Silverman's in here. Hexed, Life Without Dick, and Little Black Book. Brittany Murphy. Wow, I remember her. So these, I don't know if these are any good, but still, Saving Silverman's not a bad comedy. That's a pretty good one.
Gray on the back, and it looks like a bit gray on the front.
Okay. Lucky number 11. This is basically a great movie. Josh Hartnett.
Put this one in this pile instead of this pile, so storing it.
Yeah, we got to put the DVDs in this pile. Lucky number 11 is a great comedy, action comedy. If you haven't seen this, it is a great movie. You got Morgan Freeman, Ben Kingsley, Lucy Liu, Stanley Tucci, Bruce Willis. This has got a great cast, and Josh Hartnett, really at his finest here. So.
Oh, I'm supposed to see the color.
Okay.
And this one looks pretty red.
Okay.
And the back.
I think mostly red on the back too. This is looks like it's Robin Hood, but it's a promo copy, sealed. But this is a widescreen version of Red Riding Hood with Amanda Seyfried. Haven't seen this.
How about we saw a new pile next time?
It should be at least. I mean, for what I paid, none of these are going to be bad. We're going to just keep going. We're going to keep going. We're going to skip the colors.
This one gets black.
Yep.
And how about we start a new pile?
We'll put it on top so they can see how big of a pile we got.
Okay.
This is The Professional, from the director of Les Femmes Nikita. It basically, this is Gary Oldman and Natalie Portman. I've heard so many things about this because it's a very young Natalie Portman movie, but I've never seen this. This will be a really good treat to watch. I can't wait to watch this. Unfortunately, it is a full screen release, but again, didn't pay much at all for it.
This one black for the back.
In front yellow.
And the front looks like yellow. and black and red.
Okay.
So all the same.
All right.
Those
The
are all
Manchurian Candidate with
For the front.
Denzel Washington, Meryl Streep, and Liev Schreiber. I love Liev Schreiber. He's not in enough things, in my opinion.
This one actually is in.
This has, I don't know if it has 2
Rapper.
discs in it.
This one has in Rapper.
Yeah, just put it's okay. But this one,
Jesus.
the Manchurian Candidate, it is a widescreen one, and I've heard good things about it. Again, never seen it, so this should be pretty good.
And
It's a Canadian
looks like-
release.
black for the back. The front is black and white.
In red,
No,
all over. No,
look.
yeah, it's red at the top.
No, that's not. No, I'm counting
Okay.
the colors that
Well,
have the most.
we need to keep moving. So this is the Mod Squad. I know this came out. A lot of people didn't love it, but Claire Danes, Giovanni Ribisi, and Omar Epps. I'm hoping it's good. Again, didn't pay much.
Can I grab one?
No. Let's keep going the way we're going.
Okay.
I just want to keep getting through these. Song 1, Anne Hathaway, Johnny Flynn. It's an official selection of the Sundance Film Festival. This should be good. I love Anne Hathaway. She got very short hair in this movie, but she's still beautiful as
Give me
always.
that. I want
Okay.
to. This one gets blue
Well, let's keep going.
and black.
We gotta keep going. The Ice Harvest. What about this one?
This one right here
Yep.
gets, I say rainbow, because I see a lot of colors.
Mostly orange, though, right?
Yeah.
All right. The Ice Harvest with John Cusack, Billy Bob Thornton, directed by Harold Ramis. Love Harold Ramis movies. I couldn't skip that.
Back is hard. This is hard to shoot.
All right.
White.
Yep. That's the
and
big color.
The front is white,
Analyze this
blue,
with
and black.
Robert De Niro and Billy Crystal. And I gotta say, again, Harold Ramis. Love Harold Ramis stuff. Billy Crystal had a period of good movies. Mr. Saturday Night, not so good, but he's mostly more hit than miss in my opinion. So good movie. Analyze this. Can't wait to
This,
watch it all the way through. I've seen pieces.
White and blue,
Yep. On the front, mostly black.
black.
And we got Mila Jovovich
I mean, front
in
is
Return
black.
to the Blue Lagoon.
Black. There's black. And
It's-
this one gets
It's in a thin case. I'm
White
not sure why.
and blue.
But this looks like it was released this way. My guess is it was a 2-pack with the Blue Lagoon with Brooke Shields.
Dad, did you
But
Wait,
this is
question.
what this is what it is. Well, here you can take a look.
These
No, I
two-
haven't done those yet.
Okay. This one gets. This is hard. I
It's got
think
blue. It's like the sky. This is all sky
White.
right here. Blue and white.
it's blue and white. Oh my!
Check this out. Another Disney one, Leo.
And this front gets. Actually, I see.
A lot of sand. A lot of brown. And
So
blue.
it's brown.
Okay. All right. Remember, go fast. Return to the Blue Lagoon, or sorry, return to Halloween Town now. We already returned to Blue Lagoon. We've returned to Halloween Town. This is off of a series. I guess this says this is the 4th installment of the hit Disney Channel Halloween Town series. I like the Halloween Town movies. I don't know if I've ever seen this particular one, but the Halloween Town series is liked by a lot of people. If you've seen this before, leave a comment about it because it's I don't know why it's a favorite of a lot of people. I've seen a couple of them and loved them, but not everybody's cup of tea, I'm sure. Check that out.
This one gets red for the front. Back, I'll say black.
Black, all right. Well, we got a Blockbuster one here, ripping off the front label. It looks like it's from 2011, and then this says I ripped off the label, and the other one says 2009. But it's a movie called Orphan. There's something wrong with Esther, and it looks like a little bit of a creepy movie. My wife likes creepy movies, so I picked this up. It's a rental version from Blockbuster, rental only version, but should be entertaining. Here you go.
And this one, I think, white
No, that's
and
green.
black.
That's green.
Green,
man.
green.
all over
I
the
mean
place.
green.
Okay, keep going.
Front
Catch
and
me if you
green.
can.
And back, I think this one has got to be
Okay,
black.
keep going. Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio and Catch Me If You Can. This movie I saw years ago. It's off of a true story. It's an entertaining movie. You know, I was a little bummed the way it ended, but you know that's how it ended because it's based on the true story. Leonardo DiCaprio is great in it, as is Tom Hanks. And if you've seen it, you know about Tom Hanks's knock knock joke. Not going to repeat it here because of listening ears, but it's a good movie. Unfortunately, this is in full screen, but hey, you know you can't win them all full screen. I'm just gonna keep going. Let's skip the colors for now. We just gotta keep going so we can finish this up. I'll hand you them though, and you can look at them and then put them on the pile for me. City Slickers, Billy Crystal.
But then I don't get to say anything
Hello.
anymore.
Well, you can talk about the next one, okay? I'm gonna hand you the next one. You can talk about. This is Billy Crystal and City Slickers.
You just get it.
Great
and not
movie.
Talk about it.
Yes, great movie. I love the performances in this. You know, he's lost in his life and he doesn't know what to do, so he goes off to a dude ranch and kind of goes on a cattle drive, and he kind of figures out, you know, a little bit more about who he is and what he's there for. So here you go. You can do this one a little bit. You gotta show them the cover. You gotta show them the cover after you read the title. So what's the movie called? This is the title in the yellow area at the bottom.
What's it say?
What's it say down there?
You say it with.
It says Grosse Point Blank, with Minnie Driver in it, and John Cusack, Alan Arkin, and Dan Aykroyd.
Point blank. And this one, is kind of a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah, it is. A lot of people like that movie.
And this is a old movie.
Well,
If you look at it, it's from 1986.
Well, they're at a class reunion because he comes back for his class reunion, and he had never returned back to his home after he left, and he's basically a hitman. And it's a satirical movie. It's very tongue in cheek. It's not a true film, you know, as far as an action hitman movie. Okay, go ahead.
I want to talk about.
Well, we're gonna go through them real quick here because we gotta wrap this up. We got the number 23 with Jim Carrey. It's supposed to be really creepy, and Leo, you'll see that it's a creepy looking movie. It's just Jim Carrey being a creep, and I'm hoping it's entertaining because I've heard things about this movie both ways. I can't wait to figure out for myself which way I like it. We got Collateral with Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise. 2-disc set in here. Tom Cruise with gray hair spiked up. You know, this is entertaining. I saw this a long time ago. I need to see it again because I do not remember this movie, but I do remember it being entertaining. Michael Moore, Sicko, about the healthcare industry. Old movie, but still probably pretty relevant, especially today's climate. Pearl Harbor, Michael Bay, but I've heard it's a good reenactment of what went on at Pearl Harbor. A lot of explosions. We know Michael Bay loves those. Ben Affleck in it. Josh Hartnett making yet another appearance here in this pile. Aeon Flux with Charlize Theron, based on the MTV series that was on Liquid Television, and then later on was its own show. It was a series on MTV for years, animated, and then they made this live-action version of it.
Jeez, this pile.
Yep,
Can't
don't
even
let it fall. And then we have not one, but two versions of Season 1 of True Blood. The Blu-ray and DVD, and they're both here complete. And they're in really nice shape. HBO series True Blood. And, you know, look at this pile. That is crazy what I got for $5. That's a haul. That's a hoarding up kind of video. But let me know if you've seen any of these movies and what you think of them, because I haven't seen many of these. I've seen maybe about a half to a third, but I want to know, am I wasting my time with any of these? Better throw them away. Is True Blood worth watching? And if there's any of these you think are great, tell me why they're great, and maybe I'll move it up in the list, because I definitely don't have a lot of time to watch movies, so I want to watch the best ones. But thank you for joining me. I'm Jeremy, and this is Leo. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments, because I'd like to do more like this. See ya.